Ladies and gentlemen, this is Baller Alert Radio, the home of comment creeping, baller mail, groupie tales, morning wood, and baller wars. This is Baller Alert Radio, featuring your lifestyle specialist Kenny Burns with Sue Solo and Ferrari Simmons.
The dream is real.
It was all a dream.
Get up, get up, get up.
It's about to go down.
Newsflash.
Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Yeah.
Slacking on your pimping. Turn it up. You know, if you're gonna shoot, you better shoot straight, because a wounded animal is the worst thing you can deal with.
Facts.
This is Baller Alert Radio, featuring your lifestyle specialist Kenny Burns with Sue Solo and Ferrari Simmons.
The dream is real. Yeah, Baller Nation. What's up? This is Baller Alert Radio. I am your lifestyle specialist, Kenny Burns. That is your boy, Ferrari Simmons.
And I am your favorite Ethiopian, Sue Solo. You don't know how to do that yet?
No, I was trying over the weekend to perfect it.
Come on, Kenny.
Come, let's do it one more time. I can't get as pitchy as you, but
It's
that's
okay.
your shit. Ferrari Simmons, as you can see, is not in his chair today.
Yeah.
We are sending all love and prayers to our brother and his family. He lost his grandmother, so he is, over there representing for the family. So we love you, Ferrari.
Love you, Ferrari. Miss
Rest
you.
in peace, Grandma. And how was your weekend, my love?
My weekend was exhausting. I did a lot. Finally launched SueSolo.com.
SueSolo.com. Give me a snap. Give me a snap.
All of that.
Congratulations.
Super excited.
Baby.
So I was like low-key celebrating all weekend.
And what's on SueSolo.com? We must know.
Of course, all of the Baller Alert podcasts are
1
on
through
there.
7 about
1
to
through
be 8.
7. 8 is about to be on there. You can submit your reservations to get brunch on Saturdays or bun and brunch on Sunday.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Don't you
I love
just
you.
feel
Thank
like?
you.
Don't you just feel like you just like coming out of some other shell and just kind of like embracing your effervescence?
Yes,
You know,
I got really emotional actually over the weekend. I had to catch myself.
That's good. You're supposed to. Listen, if you don't,
I might
feel
cry
it,
a little now.
If you don't feel it, you don't mean it. You gotta feel it.
I'm very happy.
So congratulations.
Thank you.
SueSolo.com is up and running. Please support
Thank you.
the Boobies new venture.
Yes, thank
That
you.
is awesome sauce.
Thank you.
Cheers to that. Come on, we're going to a little cheers.
I'm tripled up today.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Cheers to SueSolo.com.
Cheers, guys.
Yes, we are proud of our team. Flowing and glowing. You know what I'm talking about?
What about you, though? You left us to go get a couple of bags,
Baby,
didn't you?
this is what I do. You know what I'm saying? I got to have my face in the place, especially with the bags. We went to Miami on Thursday for our Bowl with a Baller event.
That looked really cool.
So dope.
Yeah.
And big shout out to Trina, Trick Daddy. You had to have 305 royalty
Of
in the
course.
business if you're gonna celebrate. And then we had Tyson Beckford, Irv Gotti came through. And with Ashley Martel, big shout out to Ash. She's doing the bunny art.
She's such a rock star.
She's fun.
I love
She's
her.
so fun. So big shout out to Ash. It was just an amazing time, man. Chaz French came through. We had a really good time. So did that on Thursday. Friday, I jet ski. Did you guys see me out there on the water?
I didn't see the jet ski.
Oh yeah, baby. I said, listen, it needs to be sunny, guy, and not raining. So at least he gave me not raining and partly sunny with a little bit of cloud action. But me and my partner Nate from St. Louis, DNA Nate, we went out there and we were tearing them jet skis up, man. So I had a ball. Then Saturday, I got up, first thing smoking, went to Baton Rouge. Now, they said the hurricane was coming. They said Nate was coming to tear some shit up, but Nate ain't show up.
I saw that.
I got there safely. I turned up for Southern University's homecoming with my guy JT and them down there. Grown Coming 2017. If you want to see the picture from hashtag Grown
I love
Coming.
the name. I love
Grown
that.
Coming. We grow up, but we don't want to stop partying necessarily. So we want to define, from the 28 Savage vibe into the, you know what I'm talking about?
Lord.
It's driving me out. There's nothing wrong with the 28 Savage vibe either. And I know it's not 28 Savage, but I'm a genius.
Yeah.
So I ain't going about it. But then, and then I got back to Miami for the Baller Alert Foundation, inaugural meeting of the board members. And that was phenomenal. So big shout out to Robin and the Ball Alert Foundation.
That was
Let's
great.
give her some of that.
For sure.
Give her some of that. Because she deserves. That was a dream, a long life dream of hers, and to finally see
That
it
is
come to fruition.
awesome.
Yes, man. And it's all about giving back. The Ball Alert Foundation jumped into action for Houston when things happened down there. We joined the Project Aristocrat Life and supported that, and a bunch of our celebrity friends got involved and donated money and sent products. So big shout to the Baller Alert Foundation.
Yes.
And now it's time for In Case You Missed It.
Just in case you missed it.
Yeah, man. We had a lot of interesting things happening.
It was popping.
Sue Solo. I mean, I'm talking about, it was so much, and I don't think we can get it all in, but we're going to try. Has everyone seen the Dove ad? Have you seen the Dove ad?
Yes.
Where they had on the internet at first, you only could see it online. You only could see the black image and the black
turns
woman,
into the white
right?
woman.
Yeah, exactly. But did you watch the entire commercial?
I did see the entire commercial.
So after seeing this, I did, in my mind, this is another example of how social media puts so much size on things before you
Size.
Let me break that down.
Yeah.
Size, if you're not from the District of Columbia, size is basically embellishing, amplifying, or flat out lying. And I think that, it's a disservice to ourselves when we jump to conclusions by seeing things on the internet. You have to fact check. The one thing we don't do at Baller Alert is put things out there that we can't go to a reputable source
Right.
and fact check, right?
Right.
And I think, and some friends of mine even, I'm watching them post, they getting rid of all the Dove products in the house. And I'm like, wait, I just saw the commercial. It looks like a Benetton ad.
Okay, my issue is I feel like racism has been embedded into the subconscious part of people's minds
Right,
that
facts.
they don't even realize that they're doing it. And I think that there needs to be a little more sensitivity because of what our culture is going through right now. Like, our culture is being tested. Like, we're not being
Society
accepted and all
is
that.
being tested on an at
For
all
sure.
time high,
But even so, I just noticed that on the Dove like deodorant and lotions, it says from normal to dark skin to darker skin.
Right.
So is dark skin not normal?
No, it's saying
No. It says from normal
absolutely.
to darker skin. Like
Show
darker
me that.
skin is in
Show me
excess,
that.
like dry as hell. Basically.
Show me that.
Got
And
you.
is it not? Is it not? Does it say that? Wait,
Yes, it absolutely says
wait,
that.
I have to see this.
I got you. Here we go.
I have to see this. This is unbelievable. Okay, let's read this. It says a diversity and inclusion team. The messaging in the package is worse than the ads. Normal. It does say nourishing lotion for normal to dark skin. And what is normal skin is the question.
White people.
Is that what you are saying, Dove?
Yeah.
Take that shit.
Wait a minute, bitch.
Is that what you are saying, Dove?
I think so.
Octavia, that was genius. Is that what you saying, bitch?
Take that shit.
Wait a minute, bitch.
Listen, first of all,
Listen.
listen. I am going. My statement before you showed me that was going off of what I saw on social media and how social media can tamper with your mind.
Absolutely.
Can show you things without getting all the way. Because when I saw the commercial, I in fact was like, wait, this looks like a Benetton ad.
I got over it a little bit when I saw it, but
now
then it
that
was
I'm
like,
reading
hold
that-
on, like,
yeah.
but why did she have to be first? Like, she was first, and then everyone after her was of a much lighter skin tone.
But then it could have been of,
No.
let's put black people out there first because of all the things that are, I mean, there's so many ways you.
No.
Nah, okay, great. What's going on, Whitey? White people talk to us. We want to understand better. We don't want to just be reacting like this because this is not what we. I mean, damn.
I personally, I'm not using Dove anymore.
I'm going to, and it's so crazy because that's what I use at the house.
Me too.
That's crazy. And I eat in Houston. Speaking of Houston's, Atlanta turned up.
Yes, Atlanta.
Over the weekend.
I'm so proud of Atlanta.
Yeah, Atlanta turned up to the, I guess it was some inconsistencies with some people that wanted to go.
Service, yeah.
For service, right? At Houston's. And this is what happened.
seating.
We understand.
So seat me, please. I'm asking to be
We're not denying
sat.
your seating. We're just asking that if you could just bring it down.
I'm asking to be treated like any other party.
But we've been doing that. We're being
disrespectful. That's not happening. I'm being disrespectful.
You're talking. You're yelling and putting your hands.
I am. So show me on paperwork. Show me on paperwork. Where's that?
I don't have to do that.
No.
Well, I don't have to not be sat as a party of four. So show me on paperwork. Where's that? Show me on paperwork. Where's the rule?
You're more than happy to,
Sir, I want to be
So
sat.
that was Ernestine Johnson. What's her husband's name? Jay Morrison. They're married, right? That's her husband. Oh, fiance. Okay, so yeah, whatever. They're together.
Mm-hmm.
They went to Houston's with a party of 7. I spoke to her this morning actually because I wanted clarity. Like it was so much.
So it was 7 and not 4.
So it was 7 people.
Okay.
Right. Because I was hearing her voice and I'm like, wait, that's Ernestine EJ.
Voice.
Exactly. So I called her. I want to know exactly what happened. So she said they went as a party of 7 to have lunch, right? Because I guess Jay's office is right next door and they always go to Houston's. And so it was a party of 7. So the lady who greets them says, well, we can't see the party of 7, right? So we've all seen pictures on the internet that shows I've had parties of 10.
Like
fit in the
16.
booth on some real.
Yeah.
So she said, okay, well, can we split the tables? We'll do a 4 and 3. Just set it up however you need to. So she's like, no, we can't do that. We know you came as a party of 7. And she was like, wait, I'm telling you, it's fine. We're a party of 4. They're a party of 3. What's the issue? Now, mind you, all this is taking place before this video even appeared. So then, or before the video was even taken, right? Mm-hmm. So then she said, all right, great. The 3 people don't want to eat here anymore.
So now
it's only going to be 4. So please seat us. Guess what she said? Oh, if you leave and come back as 4, maybe we'll seat you. So then that's when I got, because don't nobody not want to go get that, 5-nut brownie or that chicken Caesar salad. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I was praying that it was an isolated incident.
Wow.
And honestly, my wife and my, the owner of Baller, my sister, basically they went, before and were denied because of their clothes. But they were
I've heard that before.
Yeah, but there's a new policy, and this is why I was talking to EJ. I didn't know. I've been going to Houston since I was literally 25 years ago. I've been going to Houston that long. And apparently over the last 6 years is where they've, made all these restrictions. You can't text in the main room. You can't wear ripped jeans and just all these different things.
Their dress codes reflect what urban style is. And that's why I feel like it's a direct attack on our culture. Like, right. I feel like just across the board, they're trying us. Like our music, our clubs, our studios, like they're really coming for the culture as a whole. That's and I can't respect that at all. I won't step foot there.
So the 5-nut brownie is going
over.
And I'm mad, y'all. I really like the 5-nut brownie and the Caesar salad and the Hawaiian, and y'all are fucked up for that. And the thing about this, I want to put in perspective. So when she told me that it was, these are new rules, and I'm like, well, why change the rules? This has been an ongoing, like we've been
45.
patronizing. Mm-hmm. Yes, and it's so true. It's so true. It's just the ripple effect.
Yep.
From all
discrimination is legal now. It's actually become legal with the transgenders not being able to get jobs. Like facts. It's like they literally just made it legal to discriminate.
That's crazy. Speaking of discrimination or somebody bumping their motherfucking head, did y'all see those girls at the Laker game? Ooh. Did y'all see those girls come down? Let's check it out real quick.
Yeah.
So y'all saw that. So yes. You're trying to tell me that because they didn't kneel for the national anthem, you had every right to go down there and throw a Coca-Cola on them and then talk. Let me tell you what this is. So basically, Haley, her name was Haley Pira or Piria or something. Piria or something. Sorry. Haley Piria was recorded throwing her soda on 2 men in a Lakers game. And then Pierre's friend, Savannah Shug,
a thug.
You think you're tough?
She's a thug, basically.
Okay, basically recorded it and then posted on Twitter and said, I quote, "Take a kneel for the land of slaves, disrespect our flag and our country, and that's how we'll react." Both women are students at a Baptist university, by the way.
Hallelujah!
California Baptist University, and they both have since been deleted on social media. But, baby, What the waka flocka, baby? Where is the entire fuck?
Off of pure instinct, both of them would have been tumbling down the fucking steps. Like, I could have been a bystander. I could have been, if I was the person behind them in the video, like, they would have got it. I'm sorry, that was out of control. They should have got it.
But my thing is, what makes you think
you deserve to get it? You deserve to get it.
What makes you think you get to throw some Coca-Cola on somebody? And the dudes, I don't know if they were Spanish or light skinned, but either way, you did not represent yourself properly.
No.
You should have definitely. Actually, I don't even know, and we should hopefully we'll find out the next day or so.
The whole point though is they wouldn't do it to a black woman.
No question.
They would not have done it to me, Octavia, if we was at that game.
No, absolutely
They would not.
But what I was trying to say, I want to know what they did. They didn't say nothing. They didn't go get the ushers or the police. I'm not saying physically do anything. It looks like they did. But that's crazy. I mean, you have that much privilege white privilege that you gonna just go on down there because somebody didn't stand or kneel for the anthem.
Supposedly
y'all got it messed up out here, y'all.
Supposedly the school is working with investigators in the arena and all that, but we all know how that goes. So
that's crazy.
Yeah.
And you go to a Baptist university. Mm-hmm. I see you. I see you. You're not beautiful, and you're definitely not special.
You ain't saved. You ain't saved.
The fuck wrong with y'all? Yeah, look, dear white people. Don't start turning up like y'all ready to turn up. That's all I gotta say. And I'm saying this to my white friends, act like they didn't vote for Trump too.
And you two motherfuckers need Jesus. Cover your ears, baby.
Also, did you see the New York Times cover?
I did.
Of the Vegas victims' names in bullets. That is unbelievable to me. Like, now let's just let me backtrack for 2 seconds. The cover they did with Donald Trump with the sailboat and the Ku Klux Klan flag thingy, the hood flaggy, was amazing.
It was accurate.
It was accurate. Mm-hmm. I don't think this was, first of all, politically correct. It's almost like you had a name with your bullet on. I mean, you know what I mean? Bullet with your name on it, right? What do you think about that, sis?
What I do appreciate about them, though, is that I think their art is thought-provoking. Like, I think the things that they choose.
Definitely.
I think it was probably a different way for people to grasp by looking at a picture and a number of bullets. Like, you can hear 58,
right?
You know, but to see the bullets with names on it, just the way you said, it's almost like having, you know, your name on a bullet. I think that was the point. Like, you wanted people to feel how impactful this was. So I actually like a lot of the art that they
That's like hardcore.
It is, but we
as the families
we need to be out here. Like, we need to really be vocal about what's going on. Yeah. So
big shout to New York if you like it or not, let us know at Baller Alert. And also, what do you think about this Nelly thing, man? This Nelly thing is ridiculous.
I'm not gonna say she's lying, because I think a lot of victims of rape excuse me, don't come forward because of the negative, you know, stigma with it. But out of the 11 years that I was working the door for AG, like, Nelly has been so nice and so consistent and speaks to everyone.
I don't believe this shit.
Bitch
set me up.
I mean, it happens, right? They do. They set,
I mean, if it's mystical, danger, I might believe it. But you're talking about
Nelly, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Like Nelly. Matter of fact, this is what I got to say about it. Play the Trouble Man, a.k.a. Tip, a.k.a. Goddamn it, the King. Play what he had to say this morning.
I'm just sitting here thinking, after Mike Tyson, after motherfucking Tupac, after all the other motherfuckers who done been with girls and the girls got mad for whatever reason and left off and said that they raped them or whatnot. What the fuck ever happened when a motherfucker find out that the bitch was lying?
What happens then?
What consequences is there for this young lady?
Young lady.
Cause we take out, you know what I mean? If more than 12 find her guilty, we got the answer to that.
Yeah.
But if it found out that wasn't true, what the fuck happened to her?
Yes, facts. That's what I'm saying.
This shit.
I am too.
You know what I mean?
Because at the end of the day, that's my man. I know he didn't do that.
I mean, for him to have been arrested and like there was no evidence of anything, no investigation. Like, he was actually in handcuffs and it was reported, like, it's out here, and he wasn't even charged.
Right, and mind you, he's on Georgia-Florida line, like the country dudes. Is it Georgia-Florida line? I think that's it. Well, he's on tour with a big country act. And I think it's Georgia-Florida line.
Yeah.
But the point I'm trying to make is, like, you stopping that man's money at a certain point. You are, like, if it's not true, which I do not think it is. But, like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You're just gonna jump out there and say this shit.
there really aren't. I mean, to touch on T.I.'s point, there really aren't a lot of consequences.
There are
that the
none.
women suffer. Like, they aren't, and I'm not saying that, I want it to be extreme, but they're not shamed. Like, we don't do entire reports of them consistently, but when it comes to the celebrity, it's going to constantly come up in interviews.
Constantly.
And it's
Even like the
hard to
Kevin
get
Hart
away
thing.
from.
Yeah, I just think that, man, you gotta, ladies, y'all have to stop jumping out there for. I mean, if you have been raped, clearly jump out there, tell on everybody, get the police involved.
Yeah.
If they
get a rape kit done.
If the rapist did something, he should die. But all I'm saying is, for those who are not getting raped and you are emotionally, you know what I'm talking about, in your feelings about something because of something, and you just want to jump out there, you can't just do that. That's not fair. That's not fair. Just like Tip was saying, if we get charged with something and we do the crime, we gotta do the time. Mm-hmm. But if you say some shit like that and put a whole man's
reputation at stake, yeah,
you put a whole man's life on the line when you say that about us. That's in particular Nelly. Let's talk about it, right? He's on tour with these people making a bag. He's on tour to like February, by the way. He interrupted his bag. He about to go out there. Now, mind you, the majority of the crowd at country concerts are what?
White.
Okay, great.
White people.
So what do you think? How do you think they're going to treat him? So anyway, please, y'all, be more careful.
Don't be sorry. Oh, be careful.
You got to be more careful and thoughtful. You got to be more thoughtful. And if you're a thought, be thoughtful. That was her. Be thoughtful. Be thoughtful, you motherfucker. That was cold. Cheers. Cheers. That was beautiful. I love you. And did you see the all the energy from Miami with the BT Hip Hop Awards?
I saw quite a bit.
We actually posted something on Baller Alert. I want y'all to check this out.
Good
that
energy.
Uncle Luke had to say. Check this clip from Uncle Luke out, y'all.
Last night was epic at the BET Hip Hop Awards. I'm grateful to BET, Connie, Jesse, Deborah Lee, and everybody. But let me straighten out something before it gets to the point where hating bloggers take over and misinterpret something. My teleprompter went out. Yes, it did, like I said. So I shot from the hip. And when I shoot from the hip, some things come out and people interpret some things where they misinterpret. Some people may have misinterpreted that I said something bad about Funkmaster Flex and Red Alert. No, those are my guys. What you should have heard was Funkmaster Flex broke my music in fucking New York. You should have heard Red Alert is my friend for life who gave me the name Uncle Luke along with Greg Street.
Obviously, the BET Hip Hop Awards airs tonight. But apparently he got this Lifetime Achievement Award, what was equivalent to that on BET and for the Hip Hop Awards, and his teleprompter went out, so he went into figured out mode and said what he said. So I'll wait for you to see that on television, but that was what he had to do to clean it up. Yeah, so y'all gotta check out the BET Hip Hop Awards tonight to see all of the happenings. And I wanna say I was there, and I wanna be on the record for saying this. There were some winners that that got these awards that I don't know. And all I'm gonna say is Migos. I'm gonna say Migos, and then I'm gonna let y'all have a conversation underneath on the comment section. I just think the Migos are the biggest rock stars in the game. And if they, I'm not gonna say what they did because it's coming on tonight. But I just think that I don't know a bigger group or artists that had bigger records. I don't know other artists that had their whole album chart when they released that. Do you remember that? The Migos album, the entire album charted.
Damn, I hope they did not play the Migos.
So please check in and watch the BET Hip Hop Awards tonight. And speaking of hip hop, the legend, LL Cool J is nominated for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And I couldn't be more hyped because one of my favorite songs ever in the history of the world is I Need Love. You know what I'm talking about? When I'm alone in my room, sometimes I stare at the ball. In the back of my mind, I hear my conscience call, telling me I need a girl who's as sweet as a dove. For the first time in my life, I see I need love. There I was. So y'all feel me. But y'all was on that. We was in the environment. I wanted to be a rapper when I used to see the video.
That's so cool, though.
Nah, but I'm so happy for him.
So, I mean, I know that in order to get inducted, it comes 25 years after your first album, right? But then what has to happen, like...
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's a voting process, and obviously we've been seeing more and more hip-hop legends be nominated and inducted. So, I mean, LL has to do it. I mean, he is LL Cool J.
Definitely
so he
deserves
has the
it.
body of work, right, in hip hop. But then he's also a television star and movie star. So big shout to LL Cool J, man.
Doing it for the culture.
You heard me at that joint, did you? When I'm alone in my room. Okay, great. Let me get that.
Yeah, you deserve that. You deserve that.
Let me get that. And, you know, also, I want to talk about this, and this was bothering me, and I want to know your opinion on this, but Cam Newton went on record, right?
Yeah.
And apologized for the way that he, you know, basically spoke to a woman reporter, right? And let's hear what he had to say at the press conference.
I know you take a lot of pride in seeing your receivers play well. Devin Funchess has seemed to really embrace the physicality of his routes and getting those extra yards. Does that give you a little bit of an enjoyment to see him kind of truck sticking people out there?
It's funny to hear a female talk about routes. Like, it's funny.
And now let's see what he had to say in his apology.
After careful thought, I understand that my word choice was extremely degrading and disrespectful to women. And to be honest, that was not my intentions. And if you are a person who took offense to what I said, I sincerely apologize to you. I'm a man who tries to be a positive role model in my community and tries to use my platform to inspire others. And I take ownership to everything that comes with that. And what I did was extremely unacceptable. I'm a father to two beautiful daughters. And at their age, I try to instill in them that they can do and be anything that they want to be.
I want to hear your opinion first.
Okay.
Please.
I think
Sips out of
I think it was the way that he said it. He didn't say, I think it's cool to see women break barriers and talk about routes. You know, he said, I mean, it's kind of crazy to hear women talk about routes. It was the way that he said it, the facial expression. To me, that wasn't sarcasm. I know sarcasm.
Really? So?
For me, I'm going to be totally honest. That was not sarcasm to me. I don't know if he meant it. I don't know if he meant to be sexist or chauvinistic.
You think it was sexist the way he said it?
I think the way he delivered it was. I don't know. I don't believe that he meant it, but I believe that his delivery was off.
I want to play sexist for you. Play the clip of
grabbing the pussy.
What's the boy from New England Patriots? Play the boy Gronkowski and what he said. I'm gonna show you degrading and sexist.
What he said?
Or I got 69 touchdowns. You know what I mean? Only you know what I mean, baby.
That's sexist. That's sexist. Now, when you're saying basically, that's weird. That's weird. A woman asking me about routes.
That's not how he said it though.
What?
His face was way more.
It's funny to hear a female talk about routes. Like,
he said female. So you think it was sexist too?
I think that his delivery was way wrong. If he had said, I think it's cool that women are breaking barriers in this industry and talking about routes, that would have been different. But he literally, the body language, the facial expressions, for me, yeah, it came off chauvinistic.
Did it? Wow.
Absolutely, 100%.
Okay, well, thank you for your apology, Cam Newton, on behalf of Octavia Burns and Sue Solo Burns.
Yes, I believed it was sincere. Like I said, I don't believe that he meant to be chauvinistic, but that's how he delivered it.
Okay. Well, I agree with that. I don't think he meant to be.
Right.
And I didn't get it the way he delivered it, the way you said he delivered. But if you say it, that means that's how women feel. And if Octavia said, I'm just 2 against 1 and I'm just out here because Rios and Caesar ain't said shit. Have my back, brothers. No, I'm joking. Also,
Rory ain't here for you today.
Yeah, Rory, come on, Rory, we miss you, dog. So, this is bugging me out, and we can't go a show without talking about Donald Dump. Please put the shit emoji on the screen. Caesar, put the shit emoji on the screen. Play the remarks, please. Please play with this.
I'm so sick of this.
Please play what this guy said.
We are also praying for the people of Puerto Rico. We love Puerto Rico.
He sounds like he's into sex.
Puerto Rico.
Like he's in a sex. Like he's having.
And we also
sex
love
with
Puerto
puppies.
Rico.
It sounds like he busting off. What's wrong with him, man?
This man is so condescending and disrespectful and ignorant and.
But didn't you hear? He said, "Oh, and we're talking about Puerto Rico too." Wouldn't you?
What?
The fuck? I'm so tired of you, bro. Like, you are so draining. I mean, it's very entertaining. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it helps. Put the shit emoji on the screen. Put the shit emoji on the screen. I mean, it helps us like in comedy relief, but what is that doing for our country? So this man is psycho.
It's killing us. I think the morale is so down for so many people because we just don't see a way out. You know, that man is not great for the world.
And then they spend taxpayer money.
Yeah.
For the Colts and 49ers game to make a statement basically against the 49ers, and basically was they were really like
they staged it. Yeah.
They staged it.
Yeah.
And it's unbelievable. Like, I mean, this is our country. These are our taxpayer dollars you're using to try to prove points that there's no point to prove.
Valid. Yeah, they're not valid.
There's no point to prove. And then you got little white girls going up to grown men,
white girls,
for kneeling at a Lakers basketball game. Do you understand the repercussions that could have happened to them little girls for their actions?
But the sad part is they probably would not have suffered the repercussions they deserved. Yeah. That's why they feel like they can do all this.
Stay woke, white people, stay woke.
Wake up.
Don't forget. Please don't forget. Y'all can't just be out. Nobody should be out here just doing reckless things because, you know what I'm talking about? Somebody else hyping you up or cabling you up, putting the battery in your back to make you jump out there. Guess what happens to the ones that usually jump out there first? Okay, it's time for Baller Mail.
Baller Mail.
Message.
Ooh, I can't wait.
Ooh, this is a good one. Peach Kiss, you are probably one of my favorites.
Girl,
I love you, girl. She just be coming through. She just comes through. Okay. So this is what happens. Let's talk. Why do black women get praised for dating men outside of their race, but black men get bashed?
Word up!
Okay.
Word up!
This gonna be a good one. Hold on. In this day and age, black women are praised for dating white men, but as soon as a black man does it, he's called all kinds of names. What's the difference? As soon as a black woman has been lied to and cheated on by a black man, her girls are like, you are better off with a white man. Leave his ass, girl. Women praise her for dating outside of her race. Does the race really matter when it comes to infidelity or lying? Last time I checked, all races cheat. Okay, cool. Now, when a black man hooks up or marries a woman of another race, he's trash. Why is that? All these beautiful black women out here. I got you, I'm gonna tell you. All these beautiful black women out here, and he goes to a woman outside of his race.
Why she pointing at me though?
Because I'm finna tell you. Well, is it possible that he feels the same way you do towards men? Better yet, black men. What if he wants a change like you do? No need to make him feel like less of a man for dating a white woman. Date who the hell you want to date.
Word.
It's not about what everyone else thinks. Your happiness is all that matters. If you want to date black, white, Mexican, Puerto Rican, Japanese, etc., then do so. Go to balleralert.com to read more. Here we go, though.
Hey, yo, Peach Kiss, you need to come on in.
I love Peach Kiss. I love her.
So you really... Come on, sorry.
Okay, this is my thing with this, okay? A lot of us don't have that father figure in the household. So it doesn't only affect men learning how to be men, it affects women knowing how to take care of a man, how to be in a relationship. So instead of the black man, leading us and being patient with us and encouraging us to do better, they get tired and they leave. Cool, I understand that. I'm not saying all. I'm not saying all.
She said black man like it's an entire race.
Not saying all, no. And that's okay because black women sometimes do the same. We give up too.
Facts.
I agree with that. But the point at the end of the day, I think it's because our culture has been so affected that we are really hurt in all areas. Now, white women been wanting black men from the time that they was shopping for mandingos, like back in the auctions. Like they been wanted the black man.
Get the one with the big pee-pee.
Right. But I just going in there just checking.
Pause.
I just feel like I personally see more white women with black men than I see black women with white men. And I think it goes back to that, forbidden fruit thing. She knows how to treat a woman, but we just a lot of us didn't have that around to learn how to treat a man. I didn't. My mom, I told y'all, my mom hit her boyfriend for years.
Right.
I'd never seen my mom date.
Okay.
So
yeah.
That's how I feel.
So that's okay, you're speaking
That's
for
my experience.
That's your experience.
You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I want to say this.
Well,
at the end of the day, black women go on black men like no other when they mess with these Kim Kardashian Persians and when they mess with the white girl. And I'm
because
talking about
we want your love so bad.
I feel you. Go get some.
We need it.
Go get some from whomever wants to give it to you.
It can't come from Day Day if he ain't doing nothing.
But my point is, why go get Day Day then? I tell women all the time, you want a certain kind of man, but you're fucking with the dude that says, I'm about that life on his forehead. You know what I'm talking about? Or the realest in the game on their neck. Or you know what I'm talking about? It's like, what type of man you think you're gonna get? If the kind of guys, I know, let me tell you experience. This is experience. I have some very good friends that call, Persians and those types of women exotic. Right?
Yep.
Let's call them exotic. Mm-hmm. She calls them Kazimis, right? She calls them Kazimis because they always conniving and scheming. I don't know how you got conniving, scheming, and Kazimi, but it kind of goes. I don't know. But anyway, she calls them Kazimis because it's like, they after our men. They try and take her. But I'm saying this. If a man don't want you, he don't want you.
You can't take something that wasn't yours.
Exactly.
Understandable.
And so you going to blame somebody because that's their choice or their preference? Because there are men and women who date outside their race that just love the person they with. It has nothing to do with trying to take something from somebody and this, that, and the third. Now, I love the way you broke it down. Historically, culturally, things that were done to black and brown people, right? I'm with that. I understand that. But you can't be mad at a black man or a black woman for dating outside the race.
I agree that you can't.
And you shouldn't bash black men.
No.
Because that's what they celebrating on social media. Because it's men that celebrate their black women on or their black wife or significant other. I mean, so. I
just don't understand why we're bashing at all. Like, we don't really know just how to, like, you have your opinion and that's okay. It shouldn't take for you to go and actually, put shame on somebody's relationship, talking about Get Out and like you're going too far talking about Get Out. That person is in love.
But what about Get Out though? That was an amazing movie, by the way. But what do you mean?
Child, listen, anytime we see a black man with a white girl, we automatically think of Get Out.
Right.
Automatically, that's your first thought.
Oh, okay.
21 Savage and Amber Rose.
But Amber's like
he need to get out. No, that last video that we posted on Baller Alert, he for real need to get out. He was looking like he was looking for permission. That was bad. You ain't see that, Kenny?
Yes, I'm a hoe. I'm a hoe too.
No.
Okay.
She posted and said, how y'all gonna say my man's not a savage?
How the fuck is my man not a savage anymore? Like, do y'all want him to pistol whip me, beat me up, shoot up the slut walk? Like, what the fuck do y'all want?
And then he posted, like, after that, saying, yeah, I'm still a savage, but then looks at her for permission.
Y'all need to get off nigga dick. Get off my dick.
Get off your bitch dick, too.
Yeah, get off my bitch dick, too. Slut walk was fun as a motherfucker.
Little bitch.
You have
That's
to see
called
this.
pussy whoop. That's not called Get Out, because she's not white. I repeat, Amber Rose is not white. And she just put a spell on that motherfucker.
Child, he need to get out.
I thought you were talking about the sign when he had "I'm a hoe." We forgot to talk about that on
that
last week's Ball Alert. I'm a hoe. Well, Captain Save hoe, and then he was like, "I'm a hoe too." I said, "Jesus Christ, it's 21 Savage. It's not 21 ways to, talk about support my woman or goddamn." Oh goddamn slut walks, you know what I'm talking about? But anyway, so glad you brought that up. But I think it's just unfair the way that black men have been browbeaten by our black women in regards to dating other women. And I mean women outside our race. And I will say this too, at the end of the day, it's not like, I'm celebrating men who just have multiple women and treat everybody like shit. Nowhere, no shape or form am I saying that. I'm just saying, if you choose someone outside your race and you love that person, and
love is love.
And love is love. Same for a black woman.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. It's just we do have to stop bashing each other. I agree.
It's just, but I like the way you brought the history in it and the mental side of it, right?
For sure.
What has happened to our. We love you, black women. We love you. Sometimes some of y'all are crazy, but some
we
white
miss
people
y'all,
crazy.
black men. I'm just fine.
Now it's time for comment creeping.
Creep, creep. Playing from it 4 times. Creep, 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 creep.
Yes.
I cannot wait for this one. Ooh, I got an opinion.
I know you got an opinion.
What in the entire fuck?
I'm so happy to talk about this. Okay, so we all know that Young Thug and Jerica broke up. If you don't know,
so sad.
They broke up. So sad. So Jerica tweets, "I'm definitely back on the market though." Young Thug says, "What market? Bitch, you gonna die." On God.
Wait, hold on. I want to talk about that. Play what he said though on social media in efforts to try to get her back.
Somebody please tell her to take.
Babe, give me a chance. I promise I won't mess up no more. Everybody tell her to give me one chance. Tell her to give me one more chance, and I promise I won't mess up ever again. I promise. Them wasn't even my fault, man. Like 6 niggas be using that phone, man. All this stuff, man.
6 niggas be using the phone, man.
Lies.
I damn near spit up my pancake in my motherfucking green tea when I saw that.
Listen, I thought I was back on 210 Auburn Avenue listening to some of the worst pickup lines by some of the worst dope boys ever in life. Like,
Hey,
6
bruh.
niggas be using that phone. What?
That to me,
That was so bad.
everything was genuine until
None of that was genuine. None of that was genuine.
I'm just playing.
None of that was genuine.
No, but he said 6 people use the same phone, bro.
Yeah, he said, "You crazy," and then flips the camera to show his belt, jeans, and shoes.
Right, with the PJ in
With
the
the
back.
PJ in the back.
Yeah.
Come on now.
So what you think about him saying that though when she tweeted that to my own God?
I think all threats are serious, okay? All threats are serious. But sis, I'm not gonna lie.
What?
You know your pussy thumped a little bit when you read that.
Wait, Thump, what do you mean?
Me and my homegirls were talking about this, and my girl was like,
Wait a minute, what?
She said, "Girl," she said, "I like that kind of love." She was like, "My pussy was thumping."
Are you serious?
Listen, for 2 seconds, I was like, "Oh, he's crazy." But in reality, I don't know. Maybe
Wait, hold on. That turns you on. Said your man said, "Bitch, I'ma kill you if you try to leave
He said,
me."
"No, he said."
That's what he said. I'm gonna kill you
Bitch,
on
you gonna
God.
die. On God. Yo, I mean, it was a split 2 seconds. It was like thump thump. And then they got over it.
See, but that's the problem with y'all. No, see, hold on.
Don't run with that. Don't run
No,
with
we
that.
running with this shit. I love that you said that. A lot of women are probably high-fiving you on Ball Alert and Baller Nation.
No, but all threats are real, women. If you are in a domestic violence situation, get the fuck out.
Back up. Hold up.
Get out,
Hold
sis.
up. Let's be thoughtful. Let's be thoughtful for a second.
Okay.
So this is my issue, Sue. Y'all, the dude. Okay, let's just break. Can you please put the picture of so this dude right here, Young Thug. He says he's going to. She snorted. He says that on God, he's gonna kill you. Okay, but my thing is. That's scary.
It is scary.
But these are the type motherfuckers y'all like.
No, that's
y'all
why it only
wondering why
lasted
they
for 2
leave
seconds.
y'all. No, they've been together for how many years? We've been hearing about them on social media and probably. That's what I'm trying to say. Seriously though, sis, that's the problem. Why the men that y'all choose?
Yeah.
It's the men that y'all choose.
I know it.
But thump, there goes the pussy. Thump, there goes the pussy. I can't even believe that.
Sis, don't lie. You know that happened. It happened.
That's crazy. It did not happen. I don't want to believe.
In your thoughtful part of your mind happened. In your thoughtful part of the mind. But
okay.
the rest of the mind was like, nah, bitch, get out.
That's the bullshit. And then there's some good dudes out there that want to definitely do right. You know what I'm talking about? Work hard, bring on the bacon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Put the thing down. You know, probably got everything
Have
you
his
want.
own phone.
His own phone.
Yeah.
See, and this type niggas you dealing with, because clearly shit is just popping out.
Not no more. I grew out of that.
See, but that's what I'm saying,
I grew up.
Y'all can help this.
It was my past.
Y'all can help this, ladies. You don't have to deal with these types of people. These people don't have to be getting the cookie and making you feel away sexually so that you would take the fact that somebody gonna kill you on God and cause your motherfucking people to go thump. I'm confused. This is the most confusing conversation ever with somebody that I love tremendously.
I love you.
And then y'all wondering why.
Listen, it was just a small part of the mind that's just like
and
right
a lot
here.
of people
It's
think like that, Sue. In the goddess locks, I believe you, but it's disturbing, and it's why some of you women can't find a man.
I agree. Some women don't get out. I agree.
Right?
I agree.
No, seriously.
It's not a joke. It's not a joke.
We're going to have a town hall meeting about this because this is very interesting. Sue Solo is even more interesting. And matter of fact, we're going to do it on SueSolo.com. We're going to have us a little
love it
moment because this is a conversation that has to go on. But now it's time for Confucius Says. So, Confucius says, if one of your friends always talking to you about your little website, your little this, your little that, I want you to reevaluate your friendship. I want you to think long and hard how many times those friends said little before congratulating you, saluting you, or putting your situation in perspective. Because I put this little tidbit on social media not too long ago, and because I believe in you, because I am praying for you, Mr. Hotspot. Ha ha! Are you beautiful? You special. I'm just gonna put you up on game. Those are not your friends.
Nope.
They are not there for you, and they don't want to see you win. So you know what happens as you get older? You don't have many of the same friends you played in the sandbox with, and it's okay. Sometimes you gotta leave everything you know to get where you're going. This is Ball Alert Radio. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, be thoughtful. We'll see you next week. Peace.
Baller alert!
The dream is real.